Alright, blue-white control, historic. I think the Proctor plus field version is better than regular blue-white control. Not that I've played a ton of regular blue-white control recently, but historically blue-white control and historic has been fine but not great. And I don't know, every time I get paired against this deck, I feel like it's a tough matchup. I have a bit of everything. Kind of classic me's, I guess, all the one-ofs, but a lot of these cards you don't want to draw too many ofs. The good cards are four ofs. Fateful Absence has been good, and it combos with Divine Purge. You can get rid of the clues before they sack them. Sometimes that's pretty neat. Lots of lands, 27, because you need free lands if you don't have Stifle or Proctor, or I mean, I guess even if you have Proctor, you need to get to free lands, and Lotus Field doesn't count as one of your first two lands, so I play a lot of lands. So playing even Sandar, which you usually don't see in blue-white control, but I think it makes sense in this deck. I think Castle is still good. I still use it occasionally. Maybe two is too many. It is a little awkward when you have Lotus Field and you have Sacred lands, and then you have all these lands that don't come into play untapped, like Vantress and Glacial Fortress, etc. What else? Yeah, just the usual cards, I guess, the usual sideboard cards. My sideboard might be a little off. We'll see. Oh, hence the 27 lands. That's something. Alright, much better. What are we keeping? Farmland into Hall into Castle. So we have triple blue. You could also like Hall into Castle into blue pathway and just keep the Proctor. You usually don't want to play the Proctor out right away, but I guess that's a matchup where you actually want to. If anyone was removal, you don't want to expose your Proctor until you have to. Let's see. Not too much I need to counter. So I think I should play Narset first. I think Company is what I'm worried about. I guess Heliod is probably a little annoying. Don't need Stifle. Wrath of God seems like the obvious pick. Hey, creative name. Hey, Dehytite?
Meditate and prepare.
Explain what I'm about to do, but I'd rather show than tell.
Could have done minus as well. Right away.
Only a little mischief.
Gotta get that one damage in though. Hey Victor. I did not try your Goblins deck yesterday. That one last blue-white match took forever. Not sure I'll try it today though. I want to focus on top tier decks. I guess the Goblin deck is maybe up there. Let's see. I guess I should just Teferi plus and then plus again the other one. This way I get to untap free lands. enough
This
charm
is
mana
a
up where I need it.
can win. No time for a break.
Yeah, it's one of the better proctors I've ever seen. For sure.
I got some time tinkering to do.
Your Goblin decks get wrecked by straight proctor, yeah. It's probably not a good place to be in the meta then. Well, they can pick for one of the triggers actually. Should I just jump? I guess I don't care. Just kill one with Fateful Absence. You not only you have Proctor, you also have like Divine Purge, Sweepers. Actually, I will block.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Oh, you want me to steal the dog? Oh yes, steal the dog. Oh, I guess I just sack it. Right, reload this field.
We need to move
Nice. Do I need full control? Not sure. I think you usually do when it's your own triggers. Probably not the greatest sequencing, but it also doesn't matter. Here's Team Flugger Boss. I'll let them resolve the company, I guess. That's fine. Probably didn't have to have so much mana with Lotus Field in on tapping. Could just keep the mana up the whole time, but also what are they even gonna... What are they even gonna Lotus or company again? They're not even playing right away.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah, agreed. Let's skip to the good part, which is what? Well, I guess on my turn I have discontinuity for company, but then I don't get to untap everything.
Don't worry. It's only a little mischief.
I guess it's been a while. People have forgotten how to scoop against blue-white control. How goes the testing? It's going okay.
We need to move quickly.
You don't want to play blue-white field, you don't want to play black-green food, and you don't want to play blue-white phoenix.
Who's counting?
Well, you can maybe play Rakdos. I think Rakdos is good against Phoenix. Not huge favorite, but favorite. I think Rakdos might be favored against blue-white, but I'm not sure. Not sure what else there is that's strong in the format. His Rakdos Argan is not good anymore. It's atrocious against black green food, and I'm not sure it's favored against blue-white.
No time for a break.
Alright, opponent. Please stack them up. Surely your time is more valuable than that. Maybe move on so we can play actual interesting games of Magic.
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Oh, they do have a limit, okay, they're not just playing it straight up to like kill them with damage. Birch seems good. Deck and Stone might be okay. Grab the Earth Cage probably fine. May board out commit because I'm bringing in Grab Digger's Cage. I guess Purge Cage, kind of a non-bow. Company's still one of their scariest cards, so probably worth it. Pulled a Modest Spell on 2 times Ancient. I didn't pull anything. Pulled a bunch of decent epics though. First World Guard, first Rask, first Tyrell. I have so much to do though already. I don't even mind. I had like 104 shards because I didn't have to pull for the last fusion. So I was hoping, but it's fine. Alright, what else should I cut here? Maybe some of the 4-mana Teferi. What's a little slow? Our set on the draw maybe is a little ambitious, and I'm boarding out the commit. Stifle still in, Deck and Stone. I guess these cards are okay. Removal is okay. Search is a little slow, and it's not very good against I don't know if I want Archon in this matchup. I think Archon might be a little awkward. Archon Divine Purge though. It seems everyone is trying out Lotus Field. Yeah, it's good, I think. Because Archon beats the Infinite. Yeah, I guess they can't one-shot you. You can at least chump. What do you think about Adeline's tech for the mare? Why is Adeline good in the mirror? I took a quick look at Croaky's list. Looks like he only had 2 proctors in his deck. Maybe it was a sideboard game. Looks like his list was all over the place. Alright, I don't think I need to be worried about too much. Because, oh, Portable Hold does work, actually. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm smart. I mean, why would Adeline be especially good in the mirror? You have a Fateful Absence, right?
I am proud of those who walk beside me. I have let my
Assuming I want to get rid of that card. 2 pips, 2 for Heliod. Oh, they're almost there. Next shooter relents this game. I've cast that before. If I had only a sweeper, I might want to chump. Stifle. Alright, I'll just take double Fateful. That was not very good. Obviously. 7 mana. I'll need to steal a token. I think I just probably want to jump and cast a deluge. Let's see. Uberus. Maybe not even chump. Oh, I have Cage in play. Right. Damn. Let's take it. Chum block something bigger next turn. Maybe I draw a Lotus Field. I guess I do have Teferi plus discontinuity right now.
Right on schedule.
Is this my list?
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm not done yet.
Did I really play a land before Classic? It's inspired from what I've played against, etc. But yeah, it's I didn't. I made my own changes. Perfect mix.
No time for a break.
Hope to have a bunch of companies in hand that I'm just not passing up on the deluge for nothing. I'm assuming they do. Alright, I can just block with the hull if they attack. You need to be a little careful. Got scared for a second. I thought I'll let the token get indestructible. This cage stuff captain. I'm not sure, it depends how it's worded.
Keep up the pace.
Hmm. I'm gonna try an ultimate Teferi. I don't know if they're gonna let me. Good morning, Multi-Free. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Time out that deck. Yeah, I am a little behind. Up a game though.
Hold that thought.
No fun. They make us play for garbage time, and then when we actually get to the fun part of ultimating Teferi, they scoop. Do you wanna hear how awful I am, chat? I couldn't remember how much money we got for our MPL contract this year. Of course, I could have just looked up through my emails and found it really quick, but I was being a little lazy. So I messaged Reed asking him, but then he just goes, I'm in Rivals. I like forgot that Reed was Rivals this year. Oops. Actually the worst. I think he, he took it okay, but it's kind of funny. I don't know. I mean, I just assume, right? I mean, he's so good. Why would you not be good?
money of my life!
Yeah. So what we up against? Tempered Steel? Proctor against Tempered Steel probably doesn't do too much. Do I have 1 mana cards to drawing 2? Nope. Alright, I guess I'll just play Hallowed Fountain then. Divine Purge doesn't hit enchantments, right? I could go Proctor to Fairy Bounce Tempered Steel. That buys me a lot of time. Or I could just set up, Alright, I'm just gonna set up Teferi plus Divine Purge, I guess. We talked about Pamplemousse the other day because... Wait, does that stop Saga? I'm assuming no, that'd be too good. Interesting. Showdown in that deck. Because there's Anzid who wants to start a... kind of a late thing. Kind of like the Randy Bueller and Athena Super Leagues were. Bouncing Temper still kind of messes with them. Because then they don't get to play the cards as easily. As they just play another one. I'm gonna plus and see what happens.
I have a plan.
KEKW.
Yo, Brock. Thank you so much for the resub. 1 year was a tier 1. Happy anniversary to us. Pamplemousse versus Genesis. Oh man, that one was tough. It's the one where I timed out against BBD. It cost us the week, cost us the whole league probably. Pamplemousse versus Genesis. Oh man, that one was. Wait, I've still. That one was tough. What the hell? Oh. Man, kind of annoying, honestly. All their stuff. Could just no, I can't trace. Getting Bounce Volt Scourge, Chomp Nexus, set up something.
Let's try this.
It's not like Divine Purge that amazing either. Because their spells are pretty cheap. I mean, it's good. It buys me a lot of time. Oh, that's the one when I ran the table was hollow one, just 4-0. Oh yeah, that one was gas. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, that was fun. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Me? No block. I'm just gonna draw cards, try and snowball.
I'll protect you. I know my responsibility. Let's skip to the good part.
Am I getting somewhere? This is nice that Divine Purge does hit animated Nexus. Did I figure out the best deck? I'm not sure. I like this blue-white deck, but I haven't played against Phoenix or Rakdos. I know why JRT hates Castle Vantress.
You know what? I'm not done yet. This might be a bad idea.
That's perfect. I drew the Stifle for turn 2 Lotus, and then I drew the Discontinuity late in the game. Does Archon block anything? Not really. I think a matchup's probably kind of tough. Should maybe bring in Dobbin's Veto. They're two best cards. Tempered Steel and Showdown probably. Some interesting lines by OP. I think they played okay. I think they were just looks like they just had an awkward hand maybe. I don't think Narset or Commit are gonna be especially good, a little expensive. Search as well. Good morning, Burn by Sin. How you doing? How's Burn? It was fine. It was fine. I think it's bad against Ragdos, and it's probably not great against Black Green Food. I was beating up on the blue-white decks. I think it's also probably bad against Phoenix if they have enough 4 toughness creatures like Crackling Drake, or people play the 3/4 to Merfolk sometime now. I saw Lena play it in her deck, and at the last set championship, some of the good players had that card in their sideboard as well. Alright, I need to cut one. I think 5 mana Teferi actually you can trim in the Acro decks. The Celestis? Nah, I only have one of the 4 mana Teferi. You don't get enough value to fit. Celestis is slow. Too slow for a Historic, I think. You only even have 1 mana spells to play off the Celestis besides Stifle. And all the Teferi I would snap keep. I think I have to keep and pray, but this hand might be just way too slow. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, if they have a good draw, they just kill me on their turn 4, I think. It's like I have free draw stats, draw something good. Maybe this is just a mulligan against an aggressive deck. Alright, I want to keep farmlands. And do I want to keep Castle Vantris or Hall? Maybe Vantris will be better because it's cheaper. You also just keep Glacial Fortress. I'm not sure. The Temperate Seal, please. Nice. Surprised they still have Shadow Spear against me after sideboards. Oh, maybe it's a combo with Lotus Field? That'd be kind of sick, actually. Shadow Spear, Field of Ruin. Easy. Oh, that's so good. I like how they're not even letting me block. Wait, what just happened? Is that a visual bug? Might be visual bug. Alright, how do I want to play that? This has been happening for a while now. Alright, so they can equip a Ginger Brute and kill. It's a 5/5 and easily kill my Teferi. If I Divine Purge now, I probably shouldn't. Alright, I'll just play that Teferi. Set up, I don't know, just buy some time, I
Let's get
guess.
to the good part.
May set up something better for next turn. Probably I know nothing. Shadow Spear does great against blue whites. Pretty close to being able to keep it alive. Kind of heavy commitment for them, though. Is it heavy commitment? Man, I can almost keep it alive. Alright, I guess I'll just block like that then. Oh wait, I can keep it alive if I just double block.
Time for plan B.
I think it's worth it.
As soon as I think of one. You know what? I'm not done yet. Someone call for a hero?
I'm trying to think if I should minus or plus here. If I plus, I can have 7 mana up for their turn. Sounds appealing. Tap that Shadow Spear.
A second here, a second there. Who's counting?
Do not seal the Sentinel. What happens if I seal the Sentinel? You can just move the equipments around. Is that your point? I think I want to just counter stuff. Try and keep the board clear. Deck my planeswalkers. I do have sweepers though, but that one's a good one to counter because it's a 2-for-1. You know what? I'll counter. Why not? Teferi Tribal.
Let's skip to the good part.
We get all the Teferi lines.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before. And I'm looking forward to next few days. Having friends over for dinner tonight, friends over for lunch tomorrow. Modern Challenge on Sunday with a deck I love. I should start with this draw. Doesn't really matter, but
Hurry.
what about taking my time? What happened to take your time? Just test it positive, be careful. I mean, we're not gonna be careful. We're all like boosted and, you know, whatever happens, happens.
That's more like it.
Might take your blue-eyed affinity list to FNM. Did you like second Urza or second Nettlesis better? I thought second Urza was really good, but a lot of people who've played the deck have loved Nettlesis. I just didn't know what to cut. You might want to maybe even have 2 of each. Alright, I'm not sure this is supposed to go so smoothly. I'm also not sure Showdown is what you want to try and do in this deck. Forces you to play more lands. I think you want to be as low to the ground as possible, but I'll I'll show you how I would build it. I built it the other day. I didn't play it because I don't think it makes sense. Um, is he playing the same thing? He might be playing the same thing. He does love a control deck. Oh, Phoenix. I would love to play against Phoenix. It's Phoenix. Phoenix might be tough. They're still bad against Proctor Lotus Field. I mean, almost everyone is bad against Proctor Lotus Field, to be fair. I think searches. I think I need to cycle. I need all the cards right away. I don't have time. Problem with Phoenix is it's not great against Fragdos and it's not great against black-green food. So if you don't even have a good blue-white matchup, you should definitely not play Phoenix. You need something. That's something. It's gonna be enough though. How's black-green versus blue-whites? I think this version of blue-white's probably good against it. Like Proctor's is decent. You go over the top was Lotus Field and Commit and Narset and all that stuff. I don't know. I'm assuming it's good. I mean, if black green food's good against blue white, you should just play black green food, just best deck against everything. But I think I heard blue white is favored. Which might not be the case. I'm not even sure, honestly, if that's true. Perhaps he has the Nerdy Steve next time they're around. Oh yeah, you get Divine Purge against black green. Yeah, it's good, yeah. True. Divine Purge again. How many Phoenixes? Dude, he literally discarded Pillar of Flames. I was just dead. Questionable. Maybe he has a Phoenix in hand anyways. No, he would have brought back the Phoenix. I'm dumb. Might make my mana all awkward. I guess he didn't know. He didn't when he discarded the Pillar of Flame. He probably didn't have full info. This blue-white artifact. Would he put Damping Sphere in? This deck against Phoenix? I don't think so. Damping Sphere is gonna screw you over a tiny bit as well, I think. Probably not worth it. Against Blue-White Lotus. Oh, no, it's awful. Blue-White Lotus doesn't really play multiple spells a turn. I counter that. Since I died to Spells plus Phoenix. Just try and slow him down as much as possible. Oh, Damping Sphere turns off Lotus Field. If a land is tapped for 2 or more mana. Oh yeah. I'm dumb. Okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean I was playing Alpine Moon actually, kind of similar, same vein. Okay, let me do that first in case I hit the one-off sensor. Ugh. I like when the UI, the software makes me look good like that. Makes me look so smart. I only play food, but I've never played the mirrors before. I hear, Tristan, I hear the black-green food mirror is a joy. I'm sure you'll love it. Someone else played Fading Hope? I think Lena had a Fading Hope in her list yesterday. Let's do... Surprised if I only make a 4/4, then I have to counter an Unholy Heat, which kind of blows. He doesn't strike me as someone who would have Fading Hope in his deck. I'm just gonna make an 8/8. Honestly, if he has Fading Hope, I'll just pretend it's a game I would have won with open deck list.
Right on schedule. No time for a break.
Is this a spot where you just let him cast a spell first before casting Discontinuity, maybe? I think you exile Ox, right? And exile spells too.
Battle of the Baguette Bread.
Hey, Black. What a legend. Thanks for the resub. Alright, maybe I do it now. Maybe I should have launcher.
Hurry.
Stifle, Fateful. I guess as long as I counter his cantrips, it's hard for him to untap these two. Use again, have 7 mana. Yeah, I just need to counter all his cantrips aggressively. Or I should have just taken the Stifle. Yo, Alex. Alright, so as played, I just have to counter cantrips. As if this is a cantrip, I might just lose. Okay, it's not. Stifle only stuffs 1 Phoenix. Yeah, but that's all I might need, you know. Just buy me a little time. Oh, he can cast it twice. Oh no, he was exactly one card short.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
Alright, that's pretty good.
If you wish to surrender now, I have just the trick for this.
Okay. We got there. That's so close. How did my chores go yesterday? It wasn't chores yesterday, it was like I had a meeting for the HOA. I had something else we needed to take care of with Liz. Um, I had a few other things to do, but they had the win and missed it. Well, he discarded Pillar of Flame. The one turn he put me down to 3, and if he had kept it, he would have won. But he also cast 2 looting, so he didn't know. He probably didn't know what he was going to draw, you know? Hmm. It's gonna be a little tricky. A lot of my cards are probably okay. I guess Gravedigger's Cage was 2 Deluge. Ugh. Rest in Peace, the same thing, though. Alright, what's really bad against him? Nothing's really bad, right? It's always tough to sideboard against Phoenix. City Shelby's. Oh yeah, Narset's very good against them too, yeah. I need to come up with a like reasonable game plan. I think this continuity is probably like all too gimmicky in this matchup because they're not playing on your turn, so you don't even get the value of countering something like an end of turn company. Fateful Absence seems like a losing battle. But if you board out Divine Purge, the absence become worse as well. So it's kind of tricky. Alright. I didn't even bring any of my Rest in Peace or Gravedigger's Cage. I guess maybe just play removal plus Narset. I've, I've, I have to figure it out. It's run by a known player. He's a French streamer, semi-professional. I guess he's played in a bunch of Pro Tours and whatnot. This was free Narsets. I have to keep in all the Fateful Absence. Maybe I'm just supposed to board out Deluge and bring in board out Deluge and commit. Bring some numbers of Rest in Peace and Gravedigger's Cage. It's Sliz dependent too. It depends how much they get to bring in. If he has a lot of Narset, a lot of Planeswalkers. I probably want Rest in Peace and just you can keep in Deluge honestly. I mean the 4 mana part is passable. No, I mean I just ran out of time. I was just super lost as to how to sideboard. It's just really what happened.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality are lost.
Thanks.
I must train harder.
Played a little scare last turn. I probably couldn't really afford to play scared. Hey, Akiran, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I guess I have Ghost. I could try and survive a turn. Oh well, whatever. Alright, let's do no deluge. Let's do no search. Let's do free rest in peace. Let's cut divine purge. Let's do all the fateful absence. It's trying to come up with something coherent here. Teferi's probably not the worst, especially if I'm boarding out Deluge and Search. I need to not trim all my card advantage cards. Let's get rid of Commit. Okay, this looks pretty good. Maybe if I have Rest in Peace, I don't need Declaration in Stone.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Good cycle if you're a gambler.
This song will drive you mad, this song will drive you mad. Pay 5 for active treason, well that might sound pretty bad.
Patience from Zoe, waiting in the wings, Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep, the surge, he catches everyone. Oh, this could be a total disaster. Vacuum in, Ravage on everyone. The black hole as well, Light of Heaven, turns it around, Ravage as well. Stop.
Brutal. I'm gonna have Phoenix in the yard now. I'll try to slow them down. Okay, at least they don't have Dispute in hand or Spell Pierce. Come on. Nice. Assuming you rip first. I'll do rip first. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess that Fateful Absence actually could still be okay.
Oh, this is
Mana? Wait, what the? Oh, maybe he knows the top card. He knows the top card is good. Yikes. I mean, surely I have to Fateful the Chandra, right? What else am I gonna do? Play Narset? I get Narset minus. I don't hate it. I don't love it either, though.
It's over when I say it's over.
Let's see what the card he kept was. Duration. Probably still has Unholy Heat in his deck, right? But I think this is still fine. He might not have it. He might not have it in hand. He's thinking about it. Might not have anything for a shark. Got a lot of enemies. Lot of enemies. Drake's just like me. We just all have so many enemies. Oh, he has something. Brutal. Sun Tzu, bonjour. Et sois le bienvenu. And he drew Dispute too? Okay, I was like, where did all that even come from?
Like wind and wave.
Wait, he has Dispute and he's saving it for an actual sweeper. Not sure why I didn't. Well, I kind of know why I didn't play Proctor, but. Oh wow.
Hone your prowess.
What a joke. What a yoke, chat. That's pretty unlucky this game, and I sideboarded poorly in game 2. I mean, this game was a little rough. I guess I misplayed, honestly. I would have just played the 1-free instead of trying to cycle Shark. I got a little unlucky, a little misplay. I don't know, losing to Phoenix feels pretty bad. These games, they just like nickel and dime you and get the damage in. Just, I don't know, doesn't feel good. Oh, like losing to rogues. Let me check your decks, Alex. Sure. Yeah, I knew that was a risk. But I think Proctor stops way too much against their deck. And I had nothing else to do, really. I'm sweet. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Let's counter that. I mean, drawing 2 cards is cool, but Trail is it's what their deck. Let's build around. Blood Crypt. I could main Face Deluge. I don't hate it. Oh, they might just be Chunt like Corval Chunt. Old school Chunt. Old school food. Old school food. Old school food. Could have kept the second Deluge too, I think. Alright, I don't know what they're up to, but I think I got my bases covered. I might have a bunch of bindings in hand, actually.
Hurry.
That would be one card that makes sense. Damn. The smell of desperation.
That didn't go according to plan.
Hmm. I was trying to protect the second Teferi, but since I drew a third one, I'll just
Sorry I'm late.
play it
We
and
need
see
to
what
move
happens. It's his next bad matchup. I think it's bad against Blue Red Phoenix. I just lost to it, but I was also not very well prepared, and I think I got a little unlucky.
Do you want me to phase you out of time? You know what? I'm not done.
It's also bad against Baron, if you will play Baron. Alright, chat. You can have a little hardcast Shark Typhoon as a treat. That's Phoenix against Cat Oven. It's bad. Alright. Gust is kind of okay. I think it's not very good against Lur's version because you don't want to be gusting 1 and 2 mana spells. But against version playing Binding, probably pretty good. Let's see. Trail that. Rest in Peace is probably good. No, Gusting Trails is good, but it's like kind of best case scenario against the Lur's version. Still not very exciting. I'm a little worried I have too many removal spells. Hmm. We didn't see too much of their deck. I don't know if they're kind of traditional John food or something different. Is Jeskai still good? No idea. I didn't think Jeskai was good the last time around when everyone was playing it. Probably was. Just kind of a... I'm kind of a hater. Hey Dylan. I have no idea what you're talking about. Is Rest in Peace even that good against him? Probably don't need to. That was a good draw. Maybe Divine Proof's not good against him if I have Rest in Peace, right? Ooh. I kind of was saving my guts for Binding. That Goose, though, that Goose is so good for them. Questionable. Gust the Trail. What does Gusting the Trail accomplish for me? Seems worse than just Gusting the Goose. Could minus the Trail. What if they have Binding? Could have Unholy Heat.
Let's take it back.
I don't love it. I do not love it. Wait, they had a second trail and they didn't play it last turn? Or they just worried I would Divine Purge for one food?
We need to move quickly.
Maybe.
Hold that thought. isn't a fight you can win. Hurry!
Yeah, having Rest in Peace and Divine Purge is probably overkill. It's not too bad. All their permanents are kind of good. They're not getting like super great value out of their core gold. Could have been worse.
Hold that thought.
As we're balanced to Fairy Bin, like decent, playable, but probably don't want to play a billion copies. They did a pretty good job, I think, balancing it. Assuming you're not in the camp of like, you know, the fairy has to burn in hell for his sins. And you never want to see it in play again.
Keep up the pace.
Exactly, Utep feels good as a 1 or 2 up, not out of 4 like he was, yeah. That's how I feel as well. Is it a must in the sideboard for control mares? I'm not sure. It's not clear it's actually better than like Narset and control mares.
I suppose that's how it was meant to happen.
I think I
know
might
what
just
must be
purge. I
done.
mean, they're just
We need to move quickly.
sitting in my hand. They also only have 2 mana, so they can't get value. They can't like kind of get me. If they make a food, they lose it to the purge. If yeah, it's not great, obviously, but it slung them down a tiny bit, and I have all these purge just rotting in my hands. Yeah, purge the goose. Goose must die. And I can purge it again, and then it costs 5 mana. I'm really going after that goose. Not even joking.
Hurry!
I guess I can gain free life. Got me. every every streamer is playing blue white. Yeah, I mean it's one of the best decks, and there's a MIQ tomorrow. People are probably not be messing around too much today. More geese to bully. They heard us, Varus. That's kind of scary. They know. Just faithful on the stack. So he doesn't draw the card of sacrificing something.
We need to move quickly.
No, we don't.
Time for a complex plan. Let's improvise. Give me a moment. Or a
Can you imagine if I actually had useful cards instead of all these Rest in Peace and Divine Purge? The rust, the sideboard rust is real. Are they just dead on board to my hall? Not quite. Hey, the Rest in Peace did more than I thought it did. 27 lands. It's kind of tempting. Four outs to the nuts. Dream big. Do you need full control, by the way? I've been doing it all day today. I forget. I think when it's your own triggers, you usually need full control. Easy clap, I know. You do? Yeah. Consider looting. Only one.
If you show remorse, hurry.
If you show remorse, hurry. Classic. Why do I not play 4 sharks? Because there's other cards, I guess, you want to play. Creature, land, instant sorcery. Phoenix. Man, that's brutal. You have the second Phoenix and Unholy Heat.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
I should maybe use Shark to slow them down. Save some damage. First Phoenix. Wow. Wow, that was bad. I mean, surely I'm dead, but what can I do? Triple Phoenix in the top 25 is tough to beat. 2 Phoenix in the top 15. Alright, at least I get to play some more sideboard games. A little light on the card advantage. Narset, Archmage Charm, Teferi. We'll see. I guess all you need is to stick one when you're a bit ahead. I'll play it. I don't think I should have a removal for it, right? Unless they randomly have Lightning Axe. The Arclat Phoenixes would be negated by your Strict Proctor from the graveyards. Never permanent entering the battlefield. No. Unfortunately, Proctor does nothing against Phoenix. That would be a little too good. Let's see what their plan for Dark is. If any. Triple Incense. Triple Ops. I mean, even if they do, it's not the end of the world. I just fought, cantripped. It's actually unreal that they have triple cantrips, just so unlikely. Looks like they have dispute. Which dispute?
Before action.
Oh, it looks like this game's gonna be a walk in the park. Let's use... I could even Shark cycle for one. And double block. This is good. Good enough.
Keep an open mind.
I won't hide from the work. Let's skip to the good part.
Les voisins disent qu'il y avait souvent disputes chez vous. Il m'arrivait d'en ramener une ou deux, mais jamais 10. Je la connaissais pas celle-là. C'est de toi? Très joli. Now let's try again. Same player plays again. Du bon vieux François Pérusse. Ah, ça n'a rien à voir avec Magic. Marrant. Alright, you want to cycle aggressively here to try and find a Lotus Field. What about now? Proctor first. Kind of questionable was Wrath in hand and just in general. It's a little better use of my mana, I guess. I don't know how relevant that is. How's warping the meta going? Losing it all to Phoenix. Please just be opt. Not actual dispute. Dude, what the hell? The slow roll too. I'd be so excited to slam a dispute there. I mean, that was kind of nice. Forgot about that one. How'd Phoenix go yesterday? Oh yeah, I never moved myself back to middle left. I did it during deck building. Wait, I did the entire stream like that? I guess I did. I guess people didn't seem to care that much. Creature in okay. I actually have a 7-2. Nassif 5-0. Nassif 9-0. Yeah, no. This deck's been feeling good except Phoenix. I lost a close one to Phoenix, and I'm gonna lose another one to Phoenix. Really? I've been losing to that deck. That's my only losses today. 2 losses to Phoenix. I mean, assuming I lose this one. Which I probably will. They had kind of a god draw this game, though. Should draw rest in peace here. Alpine Moon tech you brought? What do you mean? Oh, I actually had Alpine Moon in my mono red deck. Wow. Just stealing my tech and claiming it's yours. Nice. I see how it is. Alright, I might actually stabilize. I mean, I'm a long way, I guess. They're getting all the clues. Wait, they didn't just negate my Fateful Absence to kill me? Weird. What a weird they had negate and they didn't attack with everyone? Just trolling me? Alright, I don't know, yeah. Maybe my sideboard land sucks? I don't think so. I think to rely on Fateful Absence in this matchup is...